Welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 2. I'm joined, as always, by my slightly sick squad of Xion, Chaos Jr., and Jin. I am a little under the weather, but that should not matter too much because we are going to be doing side quests today. It is kind of important for now that Xion is in the front. You might notice a little bit of a change in my voice. That's because I have contracted something, obviously from Second Miltia, because everybody here is going to have a somewhat sick voice. I don't know what they have done to me. But we're going to be doing GS Path today. So we need to talk to you first, if I can figure out where exactly you are in relation to me. There, no, there. What the hell? There we go. Apparently that is where she was. Alright, I finally found someone I can talk to. Well, I think I've fallen madly in love. He's a drifter named Sydney. He's a little wild, but that just makes him so much cuter, you know? Anyway, I want to tell him how I feel, but he just loves traveling around. I have no idea where he is right now, so I came up with the idea for this letter. I call it Operation Lovely Love Letter. With this, no matter where Sydney is, he will know the heat of this passion consuming me. Please find my beloved Sydney and give him the letter overflowing with my love, my heart, my soul. Sure, I'll do it, crazy lady. Alright, you are my savior. And we have a new global Samaritan campaign. This is GS Path number 1. I'm counting on you. And we have obtained a love letter. So now we are going to do something that you would not necessarily think we could do this early on. After all, we have just kind of cleared the area here on Second Miltia. We do have to go to Xion and Jin's house at some point, but we're going to put that off while we do some side questing today. I believe there are 7 quests in total that I'm going to be doing today, and I am going to be doing them after this announcement. This is an announcement from the Transportation Bureau. Shuttle flights to the Durandal have now resumed. Passengers wishing to board, please proceed to the spaceport. I'm going to do them one by one. Now, what I can do is kind of go through town, talk to everybody, and then do this all at once, but I think it's easier to keep track of what I'm doing if I just do the quests one at a time. So we're going to go to the spaceport here. We are going to go back to the Durandal and to the Kukai Foundation where it's docked. You wouldn't think that you could do that this early on in the game, just kind of free roaming around. But you definitely can. They give you that option. So we're going to head over here. I'm not going to talk to anybody just yet because I don't really have anything that important to say. This pretty much just tells me, hey, if you want to go on the Durandal, keep going forward, which is what my plan was anyway. So let us take a relatively large ship. I don't know, it looks maybe larger than the Elsa? It's hard to say. You know, with space, I have no point of reference. I don't know how big that was, but that was a rather large ship. Either that or had huge engines on either side. But that is the shuttle back to the Durandal. Now, the Durandal's layout is, for the most part, the same. We're not going to be exploring it, like I said. We'll leave this for some other time. Possibly when we actually have to come here. Yeah, spoiler alert, we're going to need to be on the Durandal and the Kukai Foundation for something later. This is where the Elsa would be docked, but it's not docked there right now. So instead, we are going to just head straight for the Kukai Foundation. I don't remember if that elevator was there in the first game, but definitely was blocked off if it was there or has been added in very recent renovations, apparently. They do have nanomachines, so it shouldn't be that long to renovate anything, including a spaceship. I don't know, maybe that's just me. So, we're going to head to the Kukai Foundation. It has been some time since we've been here, and by some time I mean an entire game, really. We have not been here so far, but we're still pretty early on in this game. You know, we're just starting the side quests, and for whatever reason, I have some difficulty with the pathing in this game. But we need to leave here. There is a little that we can do. There are also treasures that we can pick up on top of the treasures that we get for actually completing GS paths. stuff. We need to head to the urban area here. You might notice that they have changed the camera angle here at the Kukai Foundation, and there was a lovely Durandal painting on the top right. Oh no, I like it. We'll probably take a closer look at that later. But we're back in the urban area. This should look very familiar to you. This was the sectors of town that we had access to in the first game. We were going to destroy their cars. Their 40s cars. Or 50s cars. It's hard for me to say. Could be 30s. 5 skill upgrade A's there. That's decent, I guess. Biosphere. I will always take that. And if we head over here, there's this truck that was always in our way. Now I can just blow it up and get a medkit S. So, sorry that you lost your truck. I need a healing item. But if we head into the bar here, we should find somebody that is quite important. And that is this guy right here. What? A letter from me? Oh, it's from Jackie. I don't know why you have a letter from Jackie, but thank you. I've got no time to lose. I'm off to Second Miltia as soon as I'm ready. Could you please let her know that I'm going to see her? And I have obtained Sydney's letter. Now, I don't think that I'm actually done. What I want to do is examine this gate here and go past this and just start destroying things back here. Just absolutely wreck whatever storage they thought they needed back here. We're going to ignore the button once again. I don't want to fight Minty again. I doubt she's there, but I'm not willing to take that chance just yet. And I get a boost max out of that. Now we are ready to just really head back to the Kukai, or not the Kukai Foundation. From the Kukai Foundation, we are going back to Second Miltia. Since, once again, I'm not talking to anybody, I'll just meet you there. It's just backtracking. Back in Second Miltia, time to go talk to Jacqueline again. Tell her that Sydney had also written a letter, which is kind of weird if you ask me, but they were on the same wavelength, I guess. So, let's go back and talk to her. Turn this in. How you doing? I've completed a quest. You gave my letter to Sydney? What did he say? He's going to come to Miltia right away. Oh my, this is wonderful. Hooray, I succeeded. And I'm suddenly getting flashbacks to Final Fantasy X too. I'll cast a secret love charm on you. And I've obtained Secret Key 1. This key opens the level 1 Class H skill Psycho Bucket. Thank you very much. Love really does make the world go round. Except that I went between worlds, and technically the other place where I wasn't even a world. It was like a space station with dirt. But since this is our first GS path completed, we might as well take a look at what that looks like when we do things properly. We can look at the achievement. Here you can see that blue means I did get a success on this path. Gray means it's in progress. You can see the little bar there. That's blue. So I did it. It's kind of hard to fail this one, but you can fail other things. Thank you so much for delivering my letter. Now Sydney and I can be in love forever and ever. Super. So you managed to deliver Jacqueline's love letter. She's so happy. I wish the two of them the best of luck, but Sydney needs to settle down and stop wandering around if they want to make it. You never know when he'll just take off again. Well, congratulations on a GS path down, and good luck with the rest. Thank you, Procurator. So that is one achievement. There are 36 quests, just like I said, but the citizen profiles, those are different. This only loads once you have either completed or failed, I believe. I believe they still show up if you fail. It's been a long time since I failed one of these, though. But they don't show up just when you start the quest. She was 16. Her hobby was astrology, which I think we already knew. This young girl fell for the drifter Sydney at first sight. Her motto is, I love to love. Really? Who hates to love? Who's sitting there, I hate that I love that? Who's doing that? Is there really nothing else? Come on. Yeah, at least Sydney's got to be there. He's number 30, apparently. He's 21. His hobby is picking up women. I don't think this bodes well for Jacqueline. A lonely drifter. He fell for Jacqueline on Second Miltia, but left without saying a word. Fantastic. Do we have any more? We do. We have the boss from Moby Dick's Cafe. He's known as Boss. He likes to play the guitar. He's 41. That is a lot of gray hair for somebody that's 41. The owner of Moby Dick's Cafe and master of curry. He taught Shion everything she knows. I assume about curry because she knows a lot that nobody else does. So that's one GS path down. We will, well, I will try to go through each one of those as we complete it. But I almost forgot that we did unlock a new skill. We'll have Shion look at it, not that it really matters who. It is under Class H. She has access to Psycho Pocket, which works very similarly to Xenosaga Episode 1. I think exactly the same. You steal. That's what you do. It steals something. So I will definitely need someone in my party with that equipped at some point, because I do want to steal things from time to time. She unfortunately doesn't have enough skill points in order to get that done right now, so I might have to do some level grinding in order to get that done. Where am I going? That is not where I need to go. The second quest, and this is actually the second quest, they do have it labeled for you. We will not be doing them in order like 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be doing them in order that they open up, which is a completely different order. I don't understand why. We need to go inside here. This is the hospital. Hey, it's Ludi. Shion, I'm helping to grow flowers here. Good for you. What the hell is this? This is Ludi's. Please don't use it without my permission. Ludi. That was a growth enhancement planter, apparently. I'm here to sell a plant growth enhancer called Hyper Fertilizer. That doesn't sound so good. Hey, don't you know about ether combo skills? What's that? I'm interested. He's giving me battle tutorials, this little kid. When two people use the same ether skill at the same time, it becomes a stronger ether skill. But there are special requirements to make it work. Do you want to know about them? Yes. Then here goes the explanation. First, the character using the ether skill and the character boosting at that point must have the same ether skill. If they both have the same skill, then when you press triangle, you should be able to select an ether combo. There are some ether combos that you can do with different ether skills, so you want to keep an eye out for them too. Anyway, if you want to find new ether combos, the best way to do it is to try out lots of different skills. We'll be going over that at some point. I'm not exactly sure when. Actually, I don't think I want to go over there. I think it's you I need to talk to. Well, if it isn't Miss Uzuki. I heard your brother quit his medical practice. That is not the guy that I want to talk to. Must be further over here. Must be you. Yes, it's you. Oh, it's you. I heard the story from Jacqueline. You have to complete that first quest before this one will unlock. I guess you're quite the expert at delivering letters, like me. Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. Deliver some letters for me. Since I can't move right now, would you? I sure will. I knew a letter delivery pro like you wouldn't let me down. This. It screams Final Fantasy X too, that scream. Here are 4 letters. I don't know who they're supposed to go to, but I do know where they're going. Please deliver them for me. Thanks. And we've obtained a spade letter, a heart letter, a club letter, and any guesses? Diamond letter. The 4 suits in a standard deck of cards. Does he actually tell us where they're going? What's wrong? Looks like you haven't delivered those 4 letters yet. Do you want to know where they need to be delivered? Yeah. Which one do you want to know about? Spade. I suspect Second Miltia. Okay, this guy's not going to help me out, like, at all. Second Miltia? Seriously, that's all you're going to tell me? Can I do anything with the staff in the back? Can I make fun of them or something? There's nobody here. I can't even do anything with the screen. I don't know if those are patient files or something. I don't know. I can't do anything with them, though. So, we are going to go, and we are going to deliver these letters. Luckily, I happen to know where they need to go. And this one is the first one that we are going to get that you can fail. So you'll have to be extra careful. The first place that we need to deliver a letter is not a place where you can't fail it. I'll let you know when you can fail it. But one of those letters, there's a trick to it. And that trick being somebody says they want it, but that's not the right person. So you got to be a little careful. So what we need to do is head to the publishing agency. If you remember, somebody had mentioned, I think it was the spade letter that they were asking for. So we need to head into the publishing agency. And hopefully in here I can remember where that person was. I think it was up top. I think it was up here. I think it was the black guy. Was it you? Or was it the other guy? I don't know what to do about this, man. He's saying that the direct mail letters that we made are hurting his sales. No, it's not you. It was you. Damn it. Wait, it is him. I'm the one that designed those spade letters, so it's insulting. Oh, no, he just mentioned it. I've been waiting for you. Are you a new part-time employee? Isn't the delivery late? Hurry up and give me that spade letter. And yes, you do have the options here because you definitely don't want to get this wrong. Now for him, it is Enrico. So yes, we're going to give that to him. Okay, now I can lay a claim against them. So that is one letter down. Now the next one, this is the one that you can fail. What we want to do now is exit. Once again, just the pathing is bothering me for now. I'm not sure I understand the full reasoning behind that, but I will figure it out. We need to leave once again. We need to leave the city. If you gathered what he meant by, I think this one goes on Second Miltia, that means that the other ones probably didn't. So what we need to do is, well, this one's going to go on Second Miltia as well, but this one's going to be outside of the city. And it's not at the Azuki residence, so we can still avoid that for now. But what we need to do is head back to where the dock was, where we could board the transport ship. Takes a little bit to get around. Kind of always did, but this kind of seems like it takes a little bit longer than I'm used to. So we're going to head to the spaceport again. And in here, we should be able to find the person that we want to give this to. There is a false person here. This is the one where somebody asks for it and it's not them. I think this is the kid. Don't ask the kid. Don't ask any kid. Traveling alone is fine, but sometimes I get really lonely. If I had a nice, quiet traveling companion, I think my trips would be quite different. That is not you. Is it you? This is the person. Oh, is that club letter the one from my niece? Would you please give it to me? Sure, here you go. Oh, thank you so much, dear. This will be the first time I get to read something written from her. And that is 2 letters delivered. Now, I think we want to head... Hold on.